As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way. And who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. No, sisters, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down, down to the river to pray.
Welcome back to Scale of Two. This is our 4th of July trip with our friends Alex and Elise. We loosely followed the Washington backcountry discovery route through the Gifford Pinchot National Forest with a few modifications here and there. Our friends Alex and Elise have actually never gone dispersed camping or overlanding in this type of way. We were very interested to see how this would go, and it was a fantastic time. We had a great time with them. We found some amazing spots, successfully got our 2 dogs who are terrified of fireworks away from the city and away from the fireworks. So come along with us as we explore Gifford Pinchot National Forest in Washington. Hello, Internet. I have a very special guest, first-time guest on the channel.
What's up?
Mr. Big Nuts Jimmy. And Elise. And Keen.
Kenny!
Keen! Yeah! Oh, nice.
There's Bear's cat over there.
Cool. We're out here for 5 days, actually.
5 whole days. Long time to spend with 2 people you don't know very well.
Just met online.
Yeah.
Online.
Yeah,
Chat room.
We met on AOL.
ASL.
All right, let's keep going.
All right.
Did you say a blunt?
Glitch.
Yes, I brought yours, actually.
Awesome, because I forgot one.
Brought what?
The glitch.
Yeah.
It's a disc.
I know what a glitch is. I just thought he said
A witch.
a wench. You're like, yeah, my wife's right here.
I also brought a wench.
We won't be needing that.
Then where am I supposed to go?
Good one.
Yeah, what's the white stuff? Okay. Can you imagine if it was just covered in stone?
Oh, we have found a beautiful spot. Perfect view of Mount Rainier. This is really cool. Can you give us a tour of your overloading setup?
Well, this is my first time overloading, but this is where the magic happens.
Welcome to the palace.
Hey, not too bad.
Welcome to our crib.
We'll see.
I like it.
2 people and
What, is that a
90
Pendleton?
pound.
Is it a Pendleton
Yeah,
blanket?
from Costco.
Fancy.
Here's Keen's little setup.
How much was it at Costco?
$20.
Why didn't you buy me one?
I'll take you with her. Once you're at the concert with all that hill.
Pretty? Yum.
Oh, it's gonna drop. It's gonna fall.
Don't let it fall.
I won't.
No, not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
Come on, sing it.
No press. Where is he going? Who is he?
Can you take me higher?
Woo!
Okay.
Yeah, here. Let's put a
Did you
little.
put liquid bandage on there too?
No, not yet. I think we should wait
Yeah.
and let it
Yeah,
dry a little bit.
Is he gonna try and peel that right off?
Yes.
that's okay. Leave it.
I know, baby.
He's really being a good boy.
Well, sometimes the first time you have to use your medical kit isn't on humans, it's on dogs. But my medic came in clutch. We actually got the pet med pack from them as well. They sent this out to us a few months ago, so just came in a lot of handy because Cooper just cut his foot on a piece of glass. Redneck's out here shooting glass. So don't shoot glass out in the forest, and always carry a medical kit.
Welcome to another episode of Kim's Not Very Good Cooking Show, where we are making grandma's meat yet again. And if you're tired of it, too bad, because it's delicious. And my grandma doesn't care, because she died in 1996. So, too dark, too bad.
Cooking with Kim.
When we go to a bar,
Is there anything else?
Kim cooks. Kim's Not Very Good Outdoor Cooking Show.
Oh, I like that one. Very good. Kim's Not Very Good Outdoor Cooking Show.
Kim's Not Very Good Outdoor Cooking Show. Boom, boom,
Boom, boom,
boom, boom.
boom.
Kim's Not Very Good Outdoor Cooking Show. Boom, boom.
Called overlanding, overloading.
no, it's fucking hilarious.
It's just autocorrected.
And I love that.
It was just on.
And I'm, hey bud.
Hear that, Grandma? Your meat slaps. The car, because I don't want to go home.
You can't go home, Kim.
There's fireworks at home, so I'm going to stay here, but I'm going to go over there and be bad over there. I can't go anywhere because there's one car.
Look at the dogs. They were sleeping. Now they're.
But you know what I have to say to that?
How was your first night dispersed camping?
It was awesome. It was beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better view.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Gonna
Drank
go
some
find
beers. Had a fire.
Hell yeah. Gonna find a creek spot today.
Creek spot. Goat cheese, chicken, little scramble.
On the propane grill.
Heat transfer's not working too well. But we'll get there. And Winston might need that for his egg. He's from Louisiana.
It's the most versatile. I really like the vinegariness of it. It's just awesome.
Totally.
I think I don't know, I actually still like it on pizza. It's not my first choice for
That was the only thing that we were eating after that.
Thanks for breakfast.
Never done this before.
After a quick and easy breakfast, we got the rigs all packed up and started heading down the trail. Again, our goal today was to find somewhere to camp along the water, and little did we know how hard that would actually be. Well, we found a pretty dang good spot last night. It was nice to... We found a bunch of open spots out here, actually. Crossing my fingers that it's going to be the same today. Gonna head down, do a little exploring. We are doing, I think, section 1 of the Washington Backcountry Discovery Route, so I'm slowly piecing it together piece by piece over the years. We're going to be taking it from Packwood down to the Columbia River, so that'll be fun. You ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Let him in, and then
You can't see shit.
right when he's about to hit it.
Well, we were headed up here. There was definitely a sweet spot up this road, but unfortunately, the road is washed out by this creek. This is a dead end, but there might be something up a little bit farther.
So what we saw is a barred owl, which is apparently fairly new in the last century to the Pacific Northwest, and it was made possible because of humans sort of building out across the Great Plains and planting trees, which provided shelter for them along the way as they made their way west. They are nocturnal, per usual, but apparently they can be seen during the day because they hunt opportunistically.
Well, I just walked down this pretty gnarly little trail to see if there was something down here, and this is a pretty sweet little creek spot, and kind of wondering if we should try and do it, but that is pretty tight right there. I'm not sure. Well, you saw that little spot that I just walked down to and decided not to do it because the road was, I think we could have done it, but there was 2 trees there at the very end that just sketched me out, and there wasn't really a good way to turn around right there. So last thing I want to do is have 2 big SUVs down at a creek where we can't turn around. So we're checking out another spur that hopefully goes to the other side of that same creek, and hopefully we find something good. It's pretty busy out here, pretty busy, especially on the main forest roads, but kind of once we've gotten off the main forest roads, it seems to have
Really
seems to be okay. But I'm not gonna retract that statement, because as soon as I say that, something bad is gonna happen. So, well,
What's happening?
Sometimes this is what it is.
Tell us what's happening.
A bunch of, well, there's just a bunch of down trees down that road too. So. All right, so what's that?
Story of the day.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna go check out this spot on the Nisqually just to see if it's not something we can camp at, then we can continue on to Packwood and we'll go find something else.
You know, Buttercup, that's part of the journey.
I know, it is. But like, all of my spots have not worked out that
okay.
I wanted to go to.
Your first one was
Yeah,
great.
last night was great.
Well, okay. Well, after a little bit of exploring out here in the northern, I guess we're technically in Snoqualmie National Forest. I didn't realize that. We're just south of Mount Rainier National Park, so it's packed out here. We've driven around a couple of spurs and really only found that one spot that could have been something. Yeah. And it just felt a little too sketchy to attempt. So we're gonna head back into town and then start heading south on the actual Washington Backcountry Discovery Route through the northern section of Gifford Pinchot. So on we go. Probably my biggest regret of this trip was not getting better footage of this stunning river canyon that we drove through. We had been on the trail for probably around 4 or 5 hours at this point, and I was sort of ready to just find somewhere to camp, but man, we really enjoyed this drive through this canyon. It was so beautiful, and again, I am a little sad that I didn't pull out the drone or get some better footage. We were driving through here, caught a few peaks of Mount Adams along the way, and we found something pretty spectacular right at the end of this River Canyon drive.
So, yeah, I need audio. Y'all are wondering if I am ever going to give anything a 2 out of 2. Well, this waterfall isn't it. It's like a good 1.718.
That was easily one of our favorite canyon drives I think we've ever done. Some really spectacular views through the canyon, and then just to find that awesome little waterfall right at the end was such a perfect little cap off to it. It also eased the frustration of driving around for hours and finding absolutely nowhere to camp. Around this point, we had been driving for about 6 hours. It was around 4 or 5 o'clock, and we still had yet to find any serviceable camp spot along the way. We had found a few that were okay, but nothing we really wanted to stay at. I had a spot on the map that was about an hour's drive away, and we all looked at the map and decided, all right, let's risk it. Let's go up there. And along the way, we ran into a forest ranger, and I said, hey man, is anybody camping up here? And he said, nope, it's all yours. And it most definitely paid off. Oh, we got ourselves a little smoke fire going for the skeeters. The skeeters are out of control, eh, buddy? Hey, bud?
Out of control.
Out of control, eh, bud?
But hey, we got a spot. It's beautiful.
Beautiful lake. And we got it all to ourselves.
And Winston's wife gets to wear her awesome mosquito mask.
Oh, look at her. Look at her with the mosquito mask. She's a babe.
So when we got to this campsite, we found this hatchet handle, and at first we thought maybe it was just a handle placed in there, but it's firmly in there, and we can't figure out how this has happened and how this is possible because it hasn't been cut through. It's just in there.
It's sword in the stone type thing.
Yeah.
It certainly is.
The king of lake is the only one that can remove it.
Who it will be, we do not know yet. This is Alex's, what's the name of your cooking show?
Alex's not so good cooking show.
How dare you?
I know,
I mean, it's one word off.
Alex's 52
Mine's
meatball
Kim's
cooking
not
show.
very good cooking show. Yours
Frozen
is...
meatball cooking show?
I love that.
52
There it
meatball
is.
cooking show.
There you go.
Made us
Elise.
some delicious pasta. I'm very hungry and excited to eat this, so goodbye.
Good morning. It's day 3. We're on this beautiful lake here, and the mosquitoes are back out in force. Thankfully, last night they died down pretty good after the sunset. We had some very late night drunk visitors on ATVs. Thankfully, they were very nice and left pretty soon. Not a big deal, sort of a big deal, but kind of bummed we can't stay at this lake today because it is just way too buggy.
No drinking. Team, come.
Come on, guys. Cooper.
Get over here. Team, Cooper. No.
Glad I'm videoing this.
I was just saying.
We're getting out of Bug Central. This was an absolutely stunning lake to stay at. I'm glad we found the spot, but
It's we're all getting bit like crazy.
yeah, I'm not actually.
Winston's
which
the
is
only
great.
one, so he kind of wanted to stay, and I was like, well, 3 out of 4 rolls because the rest of us are getting eaten alive. I already have like 10 or 12 bug bites.
There's a bunch in here
2
already.
of them are on my butt.
So we really wanted to stay here and get in the water, but we're gonna go up top, head down the road, find a place to eat some breakfast, and then we'll continue on. We got a little bit of a wheel out of this spot though. It'll be fun.
Let's just steer the tires straight.
Whoa, look at that. That's pretty cool. The overlording gods look kindly upon us this day number 3. As we drove down this fun section of trail away from the lake that was full of mosquito hell, we got back onto a little bit more maintained forest road, and just a few miles down we found the most pristine, awesome creekside camp. Oh, it's not bad.
No,
Beanie? Stay here, babe.
totally fine.
Heck yeah, dude.
Oh, wow.
This is wonderful.
Dude,
This is all we wanted.
you did it again.
Let's go. P-A-U-X.
Oh my God.
This is beautiful.
Good spot with me.
All right, so Kim and I just went to the store, and Alex and Elise have a bathroom
Oh, yeah.
set up to show us.
It's not really a setup. Elise is really.
Is it too hyped up?
It's too hyped up. Lower expectations, but actually also no. I mean, I'm happy.
Oh my God.
That's actually nice.
We were really proud of it.
And I set it up in a way so it doesn't block your view. There's a
Bravo.
knot right here.
Bravo.
Boom, boom.
What a view. What a shittin' view.
What a shitting view.
these are delicious.
Well, I didn't chat much with you guys yesterday. We drove down the road and from our Alpine Lake spot and found this beautiful creek spot, as you probably saw a little bit of. We're gonna stay here another night because this is pretty nice. And tomorrow is 4th of July, so anticipating that there's probably gonna be some people out here camping. Kind of the biggest reason that Alex and Elise wanted to join us was Keen is very scared of fireworks, and Cooper is as well. So we decided to get out here in the woods and get away from all the fireworks. So far, very successful. I gotta be honest with you, sometimes I really don't feel like making a video when I'm out with friends, and it's a struggle. So I haven't really felt very creative and like excited to make a video lately, and sometimes that just happens. I think I'll get back on it soon enough. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying what we're putting out. I know it's not like crazy epic overland man guy adventures, but I have fun. We have fun, and hopefully it's maybe a little bit of a different perspective from the epic overland man adventure guys. Alright, I'll stop rambling.
Are you gonna ask me some questions?
How was your evening last night? What'd you do?
We listened to the Butt Rock playlist all the way through. That was about, what, 3 hours? Yeah. And smashed a lot of beers. At least I did. I don't know about you guys.
I did too.
Yeah.
Not enough water.
Yeah. Then, well, I mean, you had Coors, so.
Trues.
You were getting water.
I was hydrating.
Then, went to bed, got up at 3 to pee, because I smashed too many beers. And just woke up at 10:30, which is rare for me when camping. And hopefully I'm gonna go take a crap here soon.
What's the plan for today?
Take a crap, make sure everybody takes a crap.
Everybody has to crap.
Everybody has to crap.
Everybody has to crap so it doesn't turn out to be a crappy day.
Exactly.
Day number 4 was a max chill day. We sat in the creek, had some beers, sat around, had a few sandwiches, and it was absolutely perfect. The weather was perfect, the creek was very cold, and we took a few craps. Is this what you want to see?
How did it go?
Good.
Yeah, everything worked well?
Nice setup.
The Spam Sman's delicious. Everybody knows Spam.
Everyone makes like beef bulgogi and then I just bust out a can of Spam for the content.
Do you want to tell us what you're making?
We are making Spam musubi bowls. Oh, we need, we've got onions, Spam, rice, soy sauce.
And she's mixing it with a range of beers here.
I should cook the onion in here actually.
What you eating there?
Bam musubi bowl.
Courtesy of
Tasty.
Alex and Elise.
Which one should I get?
I like the Italian ones, but peanut butter, sweet, and salt in it. So.
Oh, I'm gonna go for this one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
So we left Gifford Pinchot like what, hour and a half ago?
Yep.
And we are headed to Mount Hood and try and find a spot there. We're gonna hit up the grocery store, get a couple of things done, maybe get some hot dogs for the night. There is a fire called the Tunnel 5 fire on the Washington side that we are going to pass by, and it's making Mount Hood a little smoky. So fortunately they have it under control, as it seems. So I don't think, at least on the Oregon side, we should be affected by it. Besides a little bit of smoke, it's not too bad.
It's hot down here, though.
Yeah, it's really hot.
We've been up.
It's almost 90.
I've never been to White Salmon. This is a really cute little town.
Yeah, I haven't either.
We've passed through here before.
Oh, everybody's brewing.
We've passed through here before.
I don't think we have.
You sure?
Yeah, positive.
Okay. I thought we had.
Oh shit, there's everybody's brewing. We're on our right.
Winston just said the same exact thing.
The Tunnel 5 fire is under control now. It didn't really get too bad. I think it got up to around 600 or 700 acres. Last I checked, they were still investigating the cause of it, but based on the timing, we can probably assume that it was caused by fireworks. Well, we're heading back up to one of our favorite spots for our last night on 4th of July. Gonna take Alex and Elise to hopefully one of the best views of Mount Hood we've ever found.
Indeed.
And if not, then we may poke around over here and see if we can find something else. But we know that there's definitely a good little creek spot we can go to if all else fails.
All these fallen trees were not here.
Well, it turns out that all else did fail. Of course, on a holiday weekend in Mount Hood, there's going to be plenty of people out here camping. And all of our favorite spots were taken up by various different rigs. So we did a little bit of exploring along the road and didn't find very much that was interesting. So we obviously know quite a few spots over here because we've camped around here quite a bit. So we decided to go a little bit out of the way, off the beaten path, and head back to another favorite spot that we haven't been to for around a year.
Everyone's like, fin up, everyone, fin up.
Hey!
I thought she was behind you.
She was.
So what are your ratings out of 2? Let's start with the first spot with the
Top
mountain
spot,
view.
1.7.
1.7 out of 2. And the mosquito-infested mud lake.
The spot itself,
Start over.
1.5. With the mosquitoes, 1.2.
And then the creek spot.
1.865.
Oh, wow.
1.865.
And here at the Desert Oasis.
1.7248.
Wow.
We're just going to slowly keep making it more exponential with more decimal points.
Yeah. We're really never going to get to 2. It's infinite.
No, you can never get to 2.
No, never.
No, it's like figure
The
skating.
scale of 2 is
never get-
infinite.
You can never get a perfect
It
score.
technically is.
You never get a perfect score.
Yeah. That makes sense.
The limit does
Every
not exist.
every span of every number is an infinity.
Yeah, what he said.
I'm
Not
done, by
smoking
the
weed,
way.
it's okay.
Kim, your turn.
The rattle of this thing in the back, we just couldn't do it.
Could you hear it in the
Had to pull over.
thingy? What are we having tonight?
Oh, it's 4th of July, baby. We're going classic American hot dogs.
Yeah, baby, yeehaw!
Let's get it.
Or like, or, woo!
Yeah.
Meow!
Woo!
Or,
It's great.
or.
Winston, I left a big crack for you.
Oh,
Fill it with mustard, brother.
let's go, dude.
Happy 4th.
Ah, yes. American food. Mac and cheese, potato salad, and a hot dog.
Who's got mac and cheese? You got mac and cheese?
Oh, wait. This is not mac and cheese?
That's mac salad, baby.
Oh, mac
I
salad.
just realized that we have cheddar cheese that we could melt on top of that salad.
Damn, that
Ooh,
would have been
could've
nice.
Cheddar dogs.
On our last night, it was a pretty spectacular show in space. We had a blood moon rise over the desert, and then we also even got to see the SpaceX train satellite, which was absolutely bizarre to see. I know you can't really tell super well in this clip. This is about all we could get, but it was extraterrestrial for sure.
Bye, guys. Perfect.
All right, folks. Well, that's going to about do it for our 4th of July camping trip slash, I guess it was sort of an overland trip. We did a big jaunt of Gifford Pinchot into Mount Hood. So
We did some wheeling.
it was fun. This is our first time really doing like a super long trip in Gifford Pinchot.
We've been wanting to do that, but the weather was never appropriate, so it was really good to get that done.
Yeah, great weather, great time. It was great. Alex and Elise had never really done a trip like this, so I think it went about as smoothly as it could have. We found some fantastic campsites and just had a really great time.
Yeah, they're really into it, so that made it fun, and we are tired and ready to go home and shower some of this dust off.
Now, hopefully there's no fireworks when we get home.
Yeah, well, I think we avoided the bulk of them, so.
All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you later.